Everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is just bringing you a very short little haul video today, and I will answer the two questions I got after yesterday's video. So I hope y'all are doing all right. I thought we would come outside. It is a beautiful day here in Virginia, and as you can see, Chris has some beautiful plants started, and behind me here, they're absolutely gorgeous. And you can see this big fella. I'll tell you about him in a second. And I just love it. Our backyard is so green and lush. Check it out. I mean, it's just beautiful. And we will give you a tour of the patio another day when Chris is finished out here. He's still power washing. He's still, you know, spiffing it up. And once we get, we bought those carpets, and once we get those down and cushions on the furniture and everything spiffed up, then we'll give you a tour later on in the summer. Not yet, because Chris is still working on getting it all spiffed up out here. So, but he does have all these plants started. These are all Gerber daisies that you see here, I believe. Yep, all of them Gerber daisies. Aren't they pretty? They're just gorgeous, and red is my very favorite Gerber daisy color, as you can tell. This is one of the most calm areas to sit and relax. We have nothing behind us. We do have a farm like way behind us, and you can sometimes hear the cows mooing. But other than that, we really don't have much near us behind us here. So Chris and I went out today, and we went out to lunch as we always do. And then on our way out of lunch, I said, would you mind taking me over to And That, which is also known as the Christmas tree shops. I had been texting with Stacy, and she was in her home store in her hometown, and her store is called the Christmas Tree Shops. And she said she's there. I'm here getting all of our dishes that we need for, you know, the 4th of July picnic and everything. And I said, well, why don't we go over there and let me check and see if they have anything, because I had not been in. So I did pick up a few things. I'll get back to him in a second, as I said. And I just wanted to show you what else I picked up. Not much at all, you guys. I'm going to be doing my mailbox pretty soon, and I'm going to be decorating my foyer for tomorrow. Now that I've done this video today, I'm not sure if I'll do that for tomorrow or for over the weekend sometime. But the foyer will be coming up. Foyer reveal will be coming up probably after I get a few more questions. Whenever that happens, then I'll go ahead and I haven't decorated the foyer yet. I need to do that. So, but then I'll answer whatever other questions come up. So, but anyway, I will be doing my mailbox pretty soon. And I had these in my mailbox one year, and I just thought they were so pretty every time you pulled up to the house. And you all know I have a trough in the back of my mailbox. So I bought 4 of these. Not that I'll use all 4 in there. I actually might use 2 in the foyer, you know, and use 2 out on the mailbox. But aren't they festive and pretty? So I love those, and they're weighted. You know, they're like little paper weights. Actually, I think they're used on tablecloths to hold tablecloths on tables. You can use them for that. So, but I use them for other things, of course. So I got 4 of these, and they were $1.99 a piece. $1.99 a piece. So, and they're all the same. They all have the red foil and red ribbon. So I love those. And then I got myself a couple of large American flags. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but you'll see them somewhere, probably outside somewhere. And those 2, probably in the 2 planters, you know, the 2 milk cans on either side of the front door. I'll put 1 in each, probably. And that'll make it look a little bit more festive out there on the front porch. And these were, I don't even know, I don't think they have a price on them. Oh yeah, they do. $1.99 as well. And then I got this because I thought I would hang this Stars and Stripes Forever. This was $7.99. So it's just in a blue frame. And I thought I would hang this. I have a wreath that is in the foyer that is hanging on like a church scrolly church shaped window thing. For y'all who've seen my foyer, you'll know what it is. And you all who haven't seen my foyer will see it in the next couple of days. But I thought I would hang this with either above the wreath or inside in the middle of the wreath or some way. It's Chris's phone ringing. Hang on. Junk. Somebody just trying to make him get up. Anyway, so it says Stars and Stripes Forever, and I will put it in the foyer. I'm going to use this in the foyer some way or another. So I didn't really have anything left. I did not have a lot of stuff this year, and I just wanted to get a few more things. Okay, let's talk about the elephant on the patio here. Check out Mr. Uncle Sam there. Isn't he cute? He stands about, I'd say about 3 feet, every bit of 3 feet tall, and he's really heavy. He's nice. He's made out of block wood. I'll show you how thick it is. Look at that. And he was having a little trouble. He was leaning forward. He was the last one they had on their shelves. He was leaning a little forward. His hat was coming apart at the top there. His little beard, as you can see, is kind of a little bit separated there. And I thought to myself, I said, Self, and he was $40. I was like, $40? Which was expensive for And That. And That usually doesn't have things that are that expensive, as you could tell by the prices I just quoted you. And I was like, $40 for him, and he's falling apart. What should I do? Well, I'm going to ask if I can have, some percentage off. So I'm thinking they might give me maybe 10% off or something like that. So I go up to the register. Sorry, I got hair in my mouth. So I went up to the register, and they know me in there, of course. And the lady says, "Hi, sweetie, how are you?" And I said, "Good, sweetie, how are you?" Everybody calls everybody sweetie and honey around here. That's just Virginia. That's just the way it is. I said, "I'm doing fine, sweetie. How are you?" And she said, "I'm doing fine." And we were chatting, and I picked him up, and he leaned. And when I set him down on the counter, he leaned right forward. And I said, Mister here, he's got a little trouble. She says, "I see he's got a lean on him, doesn't he?" And I said, "Would you mind checking with a manager to see if we can get a percentage off of him?" She said, "Absolutely, sure thing, honey. I'll be right just a minute." So she gets on the phone. Here comes the manager. I'm telling you, within a minute, she came walking up, and I didn't even get anything out. The lady at the register said, "Look at this fella. He has a lien." And I said, "Yeah," and he had a problem with his hat. And I said, "He's the only one you have left in the store." I said, "Would you mind, do you think you could give me a percentage off of him?" And she went, "Absolutely. How would 30% off be?" And I was like, "Hello." I said, "That would be wonderful. Thank you so much." She said, "Absolutely, absolutely fine." So I got him big. He's big and sturdy, you guys. Big and sturdy and heavy. And I ended up paying $27.99 for him, which is a steal for him. He's, he is in now he's in great shape because Chris already fixed him. Took Chris about 2 seconds. I heard him. I wasn't even out of the car. And Chris had him fixed. So I got all that money off. I was very happy with that. So I thought I bought him with putting him on the front porch in mind, but he might go in my foyer some way, somehow. Wouldn't that be cute in the foyer as you're looking, because you can see the foyer as you look out through the family room, and he would be cute standing in there some way. So I might see if I can incorporate him into my foyer decor too. So, but that was it. That was my whole haul from And That. I got all of that for $49. That's not bad with him being 27 of it. It's pretty good. So anyway, I love him, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to use him. I love big things like that. I don't buy a lot of them. I don't buy a lot of big things like that, but when I see him like that, and especially at his price, I'm really super happy I got him. I did want to show you a couple of other things. One thing from Amazon that I got, that I told you about the glasses cases. One of the choices that is linked in that box from the other day is this one, and I couldn't resist it. I had to order this. I thought it was so pretty. I also wanted to show you that this is a magnet, and the bottom is magnetized. There with the little thing that they put in things to keep bugs out, and you just put it on there, and it sticks right to it, and it's lovely. So I just wanted to show you that in person, so to speak. Such a pretty, I love flowers like that. They look like peonies and roses, or maybe just peonies. Peonies? Peonies. Marlene, how do I pronounce that? Peonies? I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced here in Virginia. One or the other. Anyway, so we got that. And then I wanted to tell you about this other place, and I had just bought one thing from there, and it ended up to be big on me, but I thought that you guys might like to know about this place. It's called the Pyramid Collection. And I will give you a link if this is still available. If not, I'll give you the main link. This is, and I'll put a picture of myself here in this. This is another one where I had to kind of hold it open. I think I might be not quite as large as I think I am, although I'm pretty large right now. I feel like I'm large and in charge. And I ordered a 3X with this just to be safe, and I didn't need to. I should have ordered the 2X. But it's lovely on. And I just thought I would show this to you. It does have like a lace from the waist down in the back. Anyway, I thought you guys might like to know about that place, and it is good quality, seems like good quality. And I thought y'all might, they had some pretty stuff in there, so they really did. And I just found that and thought that was pretty. And I don't remember how much I spent for it. I'll flash it up there. I don't remember. But anyway, I did get that. So that is all that I have to haul. I don't have a lot. I told you this would probably be a quick one. But let me go in here and check out these questions. I know I do have a couple of questions. I hate to make you wait for questions too. So, okay. Number one is from Charlene Stevenson. And she says, Arlene, sweetie, beautiful as always. Fabulous job. Why do they call it a dough bowl? Is it used to make dough in? Mav is so precious. He is growing up so fast. Love you, girl. Pray that y'all have a very blessed and prosperous week. Well, thank you, Charlene, and the same to you. Same to you. She's so sweet. You are so sweet, Charlene. Yes, they used to make, I actually Googled it, and I'll read you the two definitions that I found. But in my mind, before I Googled, I always kind of knew that, yes, they used to make bread in these dough bowls. But this is what Google told me. A dough bowl, or sometimes called a trencher, is a wooden vessel used to mix bread dough. Dating back to colonial times, these bowls were found in every home and were carved from a large piece of wood. You know where the very first place that I saw a dough bowl, and I didn't even know what it was, I just remember seeing it, was out Mount Vernon. When I visited there as a child, and they had one in their kitchen, a dough bowl in their kitchen. So I remember it there. I remember it sitting there. So, and when it says it dates back to colonial times, that would pair with that, wouldn't it? Also, another definition was it's commonly called dough bowls are always hand carved from one piece of wood. The ingredients were mixed and kneaded into dough in the bowl, then covered with a cloth and left to rise. Wooden bowls were preferred as the wood held the heat generated by the fermentation of the yeast. Now, I didn't know that. So there you go. There's the definition of a dough bowl. Me, I put decor in it. What I should do is get some fake bread, you know, and do a design with like fake bread or something one time, huh? I just saw Liz haul bread, a bag of bread yesterday. You know, I should do something like that maybe one time. I don't know. I love my dough bowl though. Absolutely love it. So, and she had some really cool pieces too. If you haven't seen her video from yesterday, check it out. She had some really neat, it was like a combination of rolls and loaves and all kinds of croissant and all kinds of stuff. It was really neat what she showed. So anyway, I digress. Number two is from Jody's Cozy Cottage. Hey, Jody. Hi, Erlyn. Love, love, love that centerpiece. Your little Mav is such a little doll. Thanks so much for sharing. I have a question. After 4th of July, you told us you were going to put the blue and white decor. You're going to go back to the blue and white decor, correct? So do you add the blue and white? Do you add to the blue and white for fall? Or I can read. I promise I can. So do you add the blue and white for fall, or do you put the blue and white away for fall? Also, when do you start decorating for fall? Usually I'll answer that first. Usually I start in August, decorating for fall. Because I have a YouTube channel, and because with having a YouTube channel, we YouTubers need to start early because we do series usually, and we do vignette after vignette or craft after craft. And, me, I methodically go through each vignette in my house. I start at the mantle and then the hearth and then the credenza and then the cozy corner, and I move throughout my house and that takes a lot. That and Christmas, those two decor series for me take a long time because I go through every space in my house and redecorate for fall in the back rooms of the house, the family room, the kitchen, the eating area, the powder room. And then I moved to the front of the house, the dining room, the foyer, the living room. And then we moved outside and we do the front porch and so on and so on. And the mailbox and so on. So it takes me a long time. So that's why I usually start in August. To do my decor. And I like them to be done. I like my decor to be done sometime in September. And I usually like to have my home tour up, around October, end of September, beginning of October, because that way my home tour can give other people ideas if they're looking, and I like to have my home tour up by the time other people might start decorating for fall. So that's why we YouTubers start so early, so we can be of help to others who start much later than we do. But boy, are we raked over the coals, though, for starting early. Let me tell you one thing. Everybody has an opinion, Oh, my goodness. Anyway, to answer your question, Jody, about a year or so ago now, I decided to take all of my blue and white decor, as you know, my whole house to blue and white. My main level of the house. Y'all saw my guest rooms. They're not blue and white. Far from it. But the main level of our home is all done in blue and white or some rendition of blue and white. It looks different, from room to room. And I do kind of navy blue, cobalt blue and white, and sometimes add cream and, other colors too. So I treat fall, though. I started doing this, and I will probably add more to this year too, but I started doing my blue and white and burnt orange fall decor a couple of years ago. Danielle's Decor kind of gave me that idea. She sent me a picture. She said, "Sorry, Lynn, look at this vase and look at the burnt orange with the blue." And I'm just like, oh my goodness, she got my wheels turning. And buddy, I took that and took it throughout the house. So my fall decor is blue and white and burnt orange, and with a bit of red thrown in the kitchen. I usually throw a little bit more red in the kitchen, but basically it's blue and white and burnt orange, with other fall colors and feels, thrown in too. But yeah, I augment my blue and white. Now, a lot of my blue and white will get put away and replaced by some blue and white fall decor that I have found in the last couple of years, which I will continue to look for and to build that decor. When Chris and I were going through the fall decor downstairs, I got rid of some of my traditional fall stuff, but not a lot of it. I still have a good bit of it. I did get rid of things that I hadn't used in several years. But I'd like to continue to wean that down, but lift the blue and white and burnt orange decor. So that's how I do it. And then with Christmas, fall, Christmas is my most arduous season for which to decorate. First of all, I have to take the fall down, completely down, and put the fall away. Then what blue and white I take down for fall, we'll start putting in a couple of bins. We'll put what we can fit out in the garage, on the shelving out in the garage, but the overflow will go into bins, which Chris will take downstairs and set to one side and go, okay, here, I won't need that. And I tell him I won't need that until January. That's when I'll need that again. And so not only do I need to deconstruct fall, I need to deconstruct I deconstruct as I go with Christmas. I deconstruct the blue and white as I go, but everything is a switch out for Christmas. Every space, the mantle, the hearth, the credenza, the cozy corner, everything, everything is a complete switch out for Christmas. And I start my Christmas decor before Thanksgiving. I'm usually pretty close to done by Thanksgiving. And again, we do that because I'm a YouTuber and because I want to provide people with ideas for when they go to start decorating most times after Thanksgiving. You know, most people don't decorate till after Thanksgiving. So, but that is my most intense time of year for my decorating, is my fall and my Christmas. It is very intense, and it is a busy time, busy time. And but hopefully I provide a lot of ideas and a lot of inspiration for folks, and that's why I do my channel, you know, is to provide some inspiration and help to those who might want it or need it, you know. So there we go, Jody. I hope that answered your question. And that, my dear friends, is it. That is all the questions I have for today. And Candace did send me a few pictures of Maverick this morning, so stay tuned for those. But I am going to go into my final words. Let me just say, close my computer down. I'll check. I'm not going to check right now for questions. I'll check for questions when I get inside to start editing this footage for this evening. I'll put this up this evening. And go ahead and ask me more questions so that I have some to add to my foyer reveal, because it'll be really short if I don't have something else to do in that. But that'll be it for today. And tomorrow, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, if not Saturday. And or sometime over the weekend. Sometime over the weekend I'll be back with the foyer. All right? All right, you guys. So let me go into my final words and say, I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.